Okay, so one of the questions we get after surgery is, hey, Dr. Rutledge, I'm happy with the weight loss, or in your case, the resolution or the cure of your diabetes. It's great to... just a little. It's great to be cured of diabetes. Dr. Rutledge, thank you very much. But I'm having lots of trouble with cramps, gas, diarrhea, bloating, different things like that. And so people say, well, I'm going to go see my doctor, or I don't know what, this is something I have to live with, and all those things are incorrect. And so let's go over why you might get those problems and what to do about it, okay? When we affect your gut, we disconnect the stomach and bypass the upper gut. The upper gut is a very highly specialized area. It includes this pouch of the stomach, which acts as a big reservoir for food. It includes the liver with bile and other digestive detergents. It includes the pancreas. And those areas are critical for digesting and absorbing certain kinds of foods, particularly fat, but also protein. Also iron, also calcium, and also lactose, the milk sugar. Okay? If you take a dietary component and eat it and it's not digested, then it stays in the gut. And if it stays in the gut and you don't want it, the bacteria in your colon say, hey, he didn't want this. Why don't we eat it? Which is okay if it's fat, because that fat, prior to my surgery, was going on your hips, or your tummy, or under your chin. So by you not digesting it, you get thin, which is the good side. But if you've eaten fat, or greasy foods, or things like that that contain fat, or dairy products, or other things, that undigested food goes down into the gut, and the bacteria say, hey, this guy doesn't want that, we'll eat it. So far, so good. You could care less. You don't want to be digesting and absorbing that fatty food. But the bacteria in your gut are anaerobic, and when they metabolize and eat a bit of steak or butter or other things like that, they create waste products of gas that's called methane or hydrogen sulfide, stinky, smelly, crampy, painful diarrhea gas. So, the solution is, first of all, to recognize that you don't pull on Superman's cape, you don't spit in the wind, and don't go against the MGB or I will hurt you. So, what kinds of foods can you eat that won't cause gas? Well, water. Popsicles. Gatorade. An apple. An orange. A banana. Healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables mostly will do okay, although there are some vegetables like baked beans, cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli, which may cause gas. There are things that will absolutely punish you and cause gas and cramps, and that would be a greasy bean burrito with steak and sour cream. Now, with the MGB, you are allowed to eat that. But the following 12 to 36 hours are going to be a real riot down below, because the beans and the grease and the lactose in the sour cream are going to cause cramps and gas and diarrhea, and the gas is going to be smelly. So you're allowed to eat almost anything, but you need to modify your diet to eat kind of lighter fare and healthier foods if you start to get the cramps and gas and growling and abdominal distension and pain and diarrhea, because that's telling you that you're eating foods that you're not digesting, and it's going down to the bacteria that live in your colon, and they're enjoying that bean burrito that you could not digest. So one thing, if you're not